So in order to do your eyebrows, the things you're going to need are, you're going to need an eyebrow brush, you're going to need an eyebrow pencil, whichever one you want, pencil, eyebrow liner, eyeliner. So what I'm having is a dark brown eyeliner. It is by a brand called Beauty Forever, and I bought this from one of my hair stores, and it's I bought it for 99p, so that is equivalent to what, $2 or so, almost $2. Yeah. An angle brush and a concealer of your choice of your skin tone. This is concealer by MAC NW45, but yeah, I think it's a bit too dark for me, but what the heck, I'm showing you anyway. So most people, they use a concealer which is slightly lighter than their own skin tone, but I've got the concealer which I've been using for a while, so that's what I'm going to use. So first of all, we start off by using the eyebrow brush. What you do, you just brush your eyebrows into shape. Step 1. So after you've brushed your eyebrows into shape, next you get your eyebrow pencil or eyeliner pencil of your choice, whatever colour you like to do your eyebrows. For me, I tend to use a dark brown colour, and before I used this one by Beauty Forever, I used one by Sleek and it was dark brown as well. So that was another good option by Sleek. So if you know the brand Sleek, if you like them, go ahead and get yourself a Sleek dark brown. So what I do is when I'm you know, drawing my eyebrow on, I start from the bottom and I don't do no straight hard line. I do little strokes because then it makes it more natural. So just watch me, okay? So this is what I do. I'll start from the bottom and I create the shape I want it to be. I tend to tilt my head sometimes like this so that it can give me a better arch. Just very lightly. You draw a shape from underneath, then I go to the top and I draw the top part of the eyebrow. Again, very light strokes. So then it gives you sort of like a stencil shape. So after you've done that, you go in and fill in the rest of your eyebrow up to probably here with the colour. But I start from the tail and go forward. So again, light strokes, and you keep on going over it until you darken it. So as you get towards the beginning of your brow, you go slightly lighter and you keep on doing the light strokes. Then when you reach the inner part of your eyebrow, you just do it very lightly. You don't reach the beginning of it. You just do it very lightly here. And then you stop. Then obviously you can check if the shape of your eyebrow, you like it or not, and then go back and forth until you've got the desired shape. Obviously it's not going to be very neat, but you use the concealer for that to correct it. So once you've got the shape like that, you get your brush, your eyebrow brush, and you brush over the brow just to neaten it up again. To fill in the inner corner of your eyebrow, you brush it inwards very lightly. That's how you get the faded effect, so it comes off a bit more natural. Can you see how it's very light and then it goes darker? That's the faded effect you're trying to go for. So once you've done, once it's, you know, however much you wanted it to look like, the fade, then you can just brush your eyebrows back into shape. So as you can see, I look a hot mess. So here is where the corrector comes along, and I call my concealer for my eyebrows the corrector, because boy, if I was to go out like this, I'll not be doing it. So what you do next is you get your concealer. So I got my MAC NW45 concealer. So what I do, I'm going to use the angle brush, and I'm going to put a little bit on the angle brush. Make sure you have it both sides, just at the ends of it, not on the whole brush. Yeah? So then I start underneath again once more time. So now this is just to clean it up. This is just to clean the brow up, to make sure it has the right shape. So what you need to do is concentrate and try not to, you know, go too fast with it. So again, I start from the corner here and I go up. Some people like to go one straight line and do it at once. I like to do it in strokes again, because I feel it gives me more control, and then I'm able to manipulate the shape however I want to. So what I'm doing now is, because I've got my shape, the shape I want. See, it's cleaned it up a bit. So what I want to do is I just keep on going underneath and try and blend it downwards. So there you go, the bottom of the eyebrows is done. Can you see how clean it looks now? So then we go to the top. Get a bit more of concealer for the top, but when you do the top one, you have to be careful now, because this can either make or break your eyebrows. Okay, I'm joking, it's not that serious, but yeah, you have to be careful though. You get, this time you try and get as minimal concealer. This is just to enforce the shape in your eyebrows. So what you do is, what I do anyway, is I tilt my head like this and I go on top. Now when I'm doing the top one, I try to make it as straight as possible. I try not to do it like how I did the bottom bit with, you know, slowly. I try to hold it, keep it the same. I try not to go back and forth with it. So there, watch, I've just done one straight line like that. Now I can go back now. I don't blend it on the straight line which I've made, I just try to blend it upwards. So you can use other brushes for, you know, just to blend it, but I just tend to use the same brush because I really can't be bothered. So once I've done that, then I go to the centre bit of the nose. So what I've learned from other people, what I've seen people do is they measure it from the beginning of their nostril and they just go upwards, and that's probably the cut-off point for where the brow should stop. Should start, I mean, not stop. Some people, if you want to make your nose, the trick is, if you want to make your nose more narrower, you can start your brow a bit more closer together. but if you want to make your nose slightly broader, make it further apart. So what I just tend to do is just go with my nostril and do that as a cut-off point. So what I do is get a tiny amount of concealer for that bit, because I don't want it to be too harsh again, and make it easy to blend in. Then I just draw an invisible line. I don't use the concealer to draw the line, I just, you know, do a guide. And for me it's about here. So then I draw a line down like that. Can you see? Then I go over to the other side. And I draw a line down like that. So all this in the middle needs to go. So you probably, to measure it, it'll probably be like a pinky width. So there you go. That's the width. Pinky. Again, I just erase this in my concealer. Then I blend it. I just blend outwards again, inwards. Blend, blend, blend. Final touch. The eyebrow brush again. And you just brush it into shape. And that's how I do my eyebrows. Hope you enjoyed it, hope it helped you, and I'll put down what I used in the list at the end of the video so it can help you too. Keep on doing good things. God bless you. Bye.